from Minnesota.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Let me just start by, in offering this amendment, let folks know I'm offering this with my colleague, Representative Ellison, who cannot be with us today. Back in 2015, there was a bipartisan coalition of Minnesota lawmakers working with the folks on the committee acting to protect Minnesota's northern lakes and rivers from the spread of invasive species, specifically Asian carp. Asian carp have spread up the Mississippi River system, compromising water quality and then crowding out native fish and sensitive species. So Congress stepped in and decided to instruct the Army Corps of Engineers to close the upper St. Anthony Falls Lock to commercial navigation to help mitigate the threat of the northern migration of this invasive species. And with the upper lock closed, the Corps of Engineers undertook a disposition study of the lock and dam facility, and a vision for a visitor and interpretive center at that site became a consensus goal of the community. The City of Minneapolis, the Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board passed resolutions supporting repurposing the lock. My amendment would expedite this study and expand upon this work by authorizing a study looking into modifications to the upper St. Anthony Falls Lock and Dam to preserve and enhance recreation opportunities for the space, as well as preserve the health of the ecosystem and maintain portions of the lock and dam necessary to help maintain flood control. Now, the upper lock, which is located in the heart of the Twin Cities at the only major waterfall on the entire length of the Mississippi River, it presents a very unique opportunity to transform the waterfront of the Twin Cities. It's within the St. Anthony Falls Heritage District. It is culturally, historically, and recreationally significant to the city and to our state. The Central Riverfront is a jewel of the state, and the Stone Arch Bridge and St. Anthony Falls are two iconic Minnesota features. So the public interest here cannot be overstated, Mr. Chairman, and there are several adopted plans for the area as a result by the city, by the Park Board, by the Downtown Council, local neighborhoods, and the Heritage Board. So now local governments have all come together, reflecting a readiness and a commitment to engage in this project. And so the Upper Lock disposition study should therefore move forward expeditiously. I want to thank Chairman Schuster, Ranking Member DeFazio, Subcommittee Chairman Graves for working with me on this amendment, and also for my colleague, Representative Ellison, who couldn't be with us. And I ask my colleagues to support it and reserve the balance of